What up, what up, what up?
What up, though?
Yeah, back again with Booze and Reviews. It's your man, Mugu. Your boys, Critique.
Watch your mouth.
And Trouble T, Roy.
Up, though.
Yeah, so we back, this is part 2. We just took a day out. We went to the Imagine Theater in Royal Oak. Took everything in, nice place. Parking, as average, most movies, your whole outing is, all that went up, but it's worth it. It was clean, everything was nice, good. How was the food, man?
Oh, the food was good. I had some bacon cheddar fries.
Wow.
And the bacon McDouble that I cleverly 5-figure discounted in. So, yeah, so it was good. And I had a sweet tea.
Yeah, popcorn was good.
Yeah, I had a popcorn. I've failed the art of sneaking things in. I haven't been to the movies in a while. I'll remember that next time because my vitamin water was like $5, but it's all good. Went down well.
That shit cost me more than the tea.
Right.
Yeah.
So we went in there. We went to see Creed 3. You know what I'm saying? It just came out. First 2 installments was pretty good, man. So we wanted to see the third one. We out of the norm. You know what I'm saying? Normally y'all see us at the bar and in our homes, but nah, today we out and about. So. Anybody want to start it off? I'll start it off.
Go ahead, you can start it, man. Let me get myself together.
Again, man, this is a new movie, so we not gonna spoil too much for you. We definitely want you to see this movie. This was a pretty good movie, man. I started off with my my Red Cup rating. My Red Cup rating, I'll probably say a 3/4 cup, man. You know what I'm saying? Not a full. Not quite a full, but 3/4 cup, man. I think the movie was good overall. I think I wanted to see, and I think some we all kind of chimed in on, want to see a little bit better fights, a little bit better fight scenes. But the storyline might have had a lot to do with that. That's why you didn't get really a gory, fist bare knuckle to the death type fight.
Yeah.
There was a lot more involved into it. So I give it about 3/4 cup, man. It was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend y'all to see that movie.
Yeah. I give it about the same. I give it 3/4. The fights, I believe, were watered down. I believe on purpose. You might get something else, but I believe they were watered down on purpose to contrast a wider view of the main plot, which I think was a relationship type strain between Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Scott, which was awesome. It was the screenplay was good. During the fight scenes, they did have some good punch shots. The fight scene, the last one, the climactic fight, was done a little different. And I liked it. They went in and out of some things, and not to give too much away. But it was done different, which actually plays more into their relationship part. You know what I'm saying? Because
nothing's me and you.
Yeah, and I wish I could explain more about it. We'll probably come back in 2 weeks and do another one. Little spoiler. Yeah, when y'all see it, but it was for Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. I think he did good. The movie is 3/4 cup, and that had nothing to do with the fight scenes, actually. The acting was good. It was so much stuff I want to tell y'all. Outside of their relationship, Felicia Rashad was in it again as mom. The daughter is older. She plays a big part. The wife plays a very supportive part. She's like a black Adrian. Yeah. She's a black Adrian. She can, you can tell this kind of ooky to her, but at the end of the day, look, nigga, I ain't trying to go home with no loser. So do what the fuck you got to do.
Right.
And it was good, man. Jonathan Major's character and his background, man, he played that shit. You know, he played it, and y'all hurry up and go see it and let us know when y'all.
Yeah, get in the comments. Get in the comments.
Yeah, you know, let us know when y'all seen it, or if y'all want to get in the comments and start to talk about it, then that's on y'all, and we'll address it accordingly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I recommend that you go see it, man. That was a nice movie.
Yeah, I give it a quarter. Not a quarter. I'm gonna give it a. I almost want to give it a full cup. I'm gonna give it a full cup.
Go ahead.
I wanted
That'd be
to.
different.
I ain't mad at you.
One thing that I like, what they do with these Creed movies, they make the fight scenes, they try and make them more realistic. Instead of like the usual slugfest of the Rocky movies where they just throwing 800 punches around. Everybody about to die, and you know, it's just, you know, they fight to the death.
That's true. That's true.
Like y'all said, the climactic fight scene at the end was, it had a lot of emotion in it. Again, love the relationship that he got with his wife and his daughter. Jonathan Major's character was cool. You kind of sympathize with him in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's hard to really look at him as like the Drago or the Clubber Lang, the villain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll give it a full cup.
Yeah.
This was a good debut for Michael B. Jordan as a,
I'm gonna shoot this at y'all. Didn't you kind of feel Fresh Prince of Bel-Air-ish? Then that storyline,
when he came in.
that storyline, the whole storyline. Yeah,
he made it.
Coming from a bad
Yeah,
position.
Jonathan Majors actually brought that out. He made sure that you felt that. Yeah, the signs of a good actor. Yeah.
Both of them are real good actors. I look forward to seeing what they're gonna be doing in the future, and I'm gonna damn near check anything they put out.
Yeah, I mean they.
Plus the Soul Plane.
Right.
He already. I think Majors even said like he want to do a biopic. Yeah, he was like making 3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said like
Yeah, he was doing a lot interview with.
He can't do Frederick Douglass. He got to let us live off Chadwick for at least 20 years. He can't do that shit right now. That's all people gonna be comparing it to. He can't do it that close.
That nigga ain't no Chadwick.
Right.
So look,
your ass to Wakanda.
but look, like in the last couple years, man, movies. Some people may have thought like movies was getting redundant. They wasn't good. They was redoing stuff. They was adding sequels, and they ain't need no sequel. You know what I'm saying? So now you get some crop of actors that's coming in that's like trying to rejuvenate, throw some new blood out there, and hey, they pushing the envelopes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brothers with more money now making the movies that maybe our community want to see more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's very rare. It's very rare you get a franchise where you get down to 3 and it's good.
All 3.
You got your Nightmare on Elm Street. You got your Friday the 13th. You got your Halloweens, which Halloween fizzled. All the horror flicks fizzled out, but they fizzled out after like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But it's very rare that a sequel or a part 2 to something is good. Nonetheless, when you get down to 3, so that gets big old kudos to me. Like Madea should have stopped after 2.
After 1, shit.
All Madeas are the same, got the same plot lines, you say the same words, but you see what I'm saying? Like, he might be funny to some of y'all.
I hear that they tried. I hear that Denzel's supposed to be doing a 3.
Of what?
Equalizer.
Oh, well, see, I mean, it's
I heard he's
Denzel.
supposed to
Sometimes you just can't go on. You could put Denzel under the tree,
But see,
and he gonna make that bitch an Oscar performance. Put him in a tree.
But you see how the franchise thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That what was Danny Glover and Mel
Lethal
Gibson?
Weapon.
So Lethal Weapon.
But I say Lethal Weapon. Yeah, Lethal Weapon.
So you got Lethal Weapon. I mean, what was that? 5? They went 4 or 5.
Yeah, they about to do 5.
Fast and Furious. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they didn't been in space.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they gonna have rockets
went to
next.
space, yeah.
Chasing rockets.
Yeah, so your Rockies, of course, was all good all the way to 6.
Yeah.
And Rocky really said, "The hell with this movie."
Yeah,
Like,
he was nowhere. He wasn't even in the
I don't
crowd
know
of
if
the
They
fight.
might have mentioned
Right.
the character once.
They mentioned him once.
Yeah.
Producer credit.
Yeah, and he got a producer.
There
credit.
was a producer credit. Me and T. Roy was making a joke about that. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That was like hush money.
Yeah, like, man,
like hush
don't-
the fuck up. You know? You talking?
Yeah.
He didn't come out like. I mean, did he do anything like an interview talking? Like he talking bad about the movie and all?
Well, he said he
Yeah.
wished Michael B. Jordan good luck and everything, and he said
now he
liked
left
him and
that guy.
everything. But he pretty much said like he'd do it for if the producers that did this movie they not involved. He'd love to come back.
Oh
but
wow! So you got Keenan Coogler
he
and
was
Ryan
cool. I think he
Coogler.
cooled all them too. But it was Irwin Winkler and them. I think those was the people that produced it, the franchise when it first came out.
Oh, okay,
I think he
okay.
pissed with them for something, but he cool with Cooler and Michael B. Jordan.
Ah, well, hey, you know, at this point, I mean, if he went into the movie and saw that joint, I mean, he would have been like, wow, you know.
I think he would have changed.
Yeah, I think he would have been like, it's a good movie, but
Unless he punched drunk. That was a good movie. That was a good movie, man.
Yeah, it was good.
It's like, yeah, man, you can identify with it. If I can identify with it, that goes a long way with me.
it's relatable. Definitely relatable. Definitely relatable.
Goes back to a age-old question Mugu be asking from week to week. Do you go to be entertained or do you go to like pick holes to realistically?
Yeah.
Like realistically plays a big part, but once that one part comes that I was like, oh hell no. Now I'm looking to be entertained. So I'm really not tripping if it's not realistic, but if it is realistic, if I can identify with it, if I can say, God damn, you know what? Yeah, you know, that shit look like it'll happen, or I know that shit didn't happen before, then, you know, you already got like a quarter of a cup from me just on the storyline.
Yeah.
So
So you got a 3/4 cup, you got a 3/4 cup,
Yep.
and you got a full cup.
Give it a full.
Yeah, it's your boy Mugu, your man's critique,
watch your mouth.
and you in trouble T. Roy, man. And you know, we's out the box today.
Field
Booze
trip.
and reviews, man. Yep, booze and reviews field trip. Magic Theater and Royal Oak, man. Creed 3, man, go see it. It's a
Sneak
good
y'all
movie.
shit in.
Yes.
Y'all want to pick, you got it like that. Hey, get it how you live, but hey, if you don't, steal it how you live.
Right. Take you a McDouble in, no onions. A bacon McDouble, no onions. That bitch hit hard. An hour and 15 minutes in the movie after I ate my bacon cheddar fries. It was off. I was like, dang, I still had a burger in there. It was lukewarm because I had it in my hoodie up under my jacket.
Yeah.
Right. So it was still lukewarm, man, and it hit. And
It was a nice theater though.
yeah, it
I'm gonna
was.
give it
The
that. It was a
seats
very
was-
nice theater.
Man, we reclined, dog. We was lazy boy styling up in there for real.
Nice, clean, nice, clean theater.
Yeah.
Good customer service. I mean, hey, you know.
Treat the colored folk.
Yeah. Yeah, they treat us colored folk all right.
Yeah. So it's good all the way around. So. But yeah, man, we'll be back at y'all, man. Booze and reviews, baby. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. We want to talk with y'all,
Post your
man.
page,
Yeah.
please.
Peace.
And we holler.